background.
Nice.
But somebody that doesn't would absolutely think we're an absolute abomination.
That's why we're here
Yeah.
to clear up those kind of
But do
misconceptions.
they have the presence of mind to ask such questions and to actually seek it?
But this is why we have a YouTube channel where we put this stuff online, so people that want to know can watch and learn, right?
Yeah,
but in Islam, we don't have anything that needs to be changed because it's the religion sent by God, right? So God knew that 20th century, 21st century, 23rd century, whatever will come, has come, He already knew it.
Yeah.
So why would we change Islam? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm
Yeah.
not saying about changing Islam, but
Good.
see, the same question and the same problem I had with political problems in Islam is when I came and asked this question to him, and he wasn't able to answer, or he was able to answer it, but put a set age, or
Right.
Aisha,
Right.
he said that, and then you said that no, there is no set age, so you
For marriage.
have you have more information on the subject,
Well,
maybe.
So, I mean, I have a master's in hadith, right? I don't know the brother, so I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know the brother, but everybody will be able to answer things at their level, right? For example, I don't know physics that much. I took some classes in college, but I don't know, right? So if you ask me about physics, I might be like, you know what, ask a physician or ask somebody who's a metaphysician or somebody who's got a master. So that's why he said, ask me, right? And again, many things I don't know, I go to scholars and ask them, right? But the thing with Islam is, this is a beautiful religion and it's very unique.
It is, and
because
that's why I told him.
Good.
I do. I believe in God.
Right,
I
good.
do believe in His messenger.
Do you?
and His
5-time prayer and all that?
I do not pray.
Why?
Because of what I actually mentioned to him.
Okay.
Because of that, I
Oh,
actually told him.
what does prayer have to do with
There's
that?
a lot of political problems that I see
I got you.
are valid sometimes.
Forget the political
They're
problems.
actually valid.
I'm not asking you about politics or governments or I'm asking you about you. You believe in it.
Relationship with.
Oh, but it shouldn't, right?
shouldn't.
Because you have a personal relationship, right? We're not Catholics. We don't go through a pope, right?
Yeah.
So, for example, you believe in Allah.
Yeah, and
Yes?
I speak to him a lot. Like,
Good.
that's-
But Allah told you in the Quran, Allah told me and you in the Quran, aqimus salah, right? Now, the 5-time salah is ordained on us, right? So now, whether we agree with how Iran runs its government or Saudi or Pakistan or Indonesia, right?
The Islam itself, politics in Islam.
So what do you mean politics in Islam?
See, back in Prophet's time,
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
yeah, sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Good. 'Cause that's in the Quran to say that too, you know?
There was, it's been a while.
Relax. We're not in a debate.
I
Relax.
stood here just because it drew me.
Good. Maybe Allah brought you here to clarify. Like this marriage thing got clarified for you now, right?
So the politics in Islam, before, it used to be like conflicting stories, and then a lot of stuff just got added on and it's not supposed to be there or something.
Give me more specifics because I want to understand.
Like when you read the Sahih or something, you read
The Sahih of what?
you read Sahih Muslim.
Philosophy books, right? Okay. They might conflict with others, right?
They do.
Right. So in Islam, we have a very unified method we call Sirat al-Mustaqim. But sometimes we may not have the knowledge. For example, the Prophet, peace be upon him, he used to pray the fard, the obligatory prayer, 2 rak'ah, Aisha radiyallahu anha says, even when he wasn't traveling, 2 units. Then, because things came in order, Allah, seeing the iman of the people has increased that to 4 for Dhuhr. Yeah.
I thought it was more and then got less.
No. You're talking about when he went to Isra al-Mi'raj maybe? That's separate, right? But meaning Rasulullah sallam in this,
Another story there.
that's not about what he did, that's when it was first ordained, right? But what he did, he made 2 as a resident. Then Aisha radiyallahu anha says that got increased to 4. But for the traveler, it was left at 2. Right? So now if you pick up a book of hadith and it says the Prophet prayed 2 and he wasn't a traveler, and you pick up another book of hadith that says he prayed 4, you could say, conflict. But there is no conflict, right? Because this is called nasikh and mansukh. One was an early time, then it was later. For example, there are ahadith of Sahaba drinking alcohol because Allah had not forbidden it at that time, right? So you might find a hadith, Sahabis drinking alcohol, oh my God, right? But then you see the ayat of Quran came and then they broke their drums, and the streets of Medina were flowing with wine. Nobody drank, right? Mut'a, the temporary marriage, was a pre-Islamic custom. The Arabs already had it, right? Then when Allah forbid it in stages, then it was forbidden. So sometimes you pick up a book of hadith, and just because you don't know the context, it may look like it contradicts. Otherwise they don't. I have a master's, trust me, right? There's a whole science to it. There is nasikh and mansukh, meaning something that's abrogated by something that came later. There is rajih and marjuh. There is a stronger evidence that will be stronger over weaker evidence. We look at the chain of narrators. There is shad, munkar. We look at the chains, right?
So if for someone that is just a normal person like me, not
Yes.
with a master's of religion, how do I differentiate?
Great question.
I have to sit and read through everything.
No, you don't have to read through everything. Of course not. And I haven't read through everything, right? But just like when you want to learn something, the Quran says, "Yas'alul ahlul dhikr." Go, and if you don't know, go and ask those that have knowledge, that have remembrance, that have that knowledge. So you ask the people of knowledge. For example, we have a channel that goes through the Islamic belief, that goes through their prayer with evidences, not just my opinion or my.
have that channel?
Yes, no problem. I'll give you all the channels. But the key there is that